Hey guys, Real Vape J here. Today I'm going to talk to you about 510 pins in RDAs and even tanks, RTAs. Not all are made equal. Okay, here we're going to talk. I'm going to show you what I have first. Okay, I've got a Derringer clone. I have an Authentic Castle from the Philippines. Authentic CLTV3. I have a Mad Hatter clone. I have an Orchid. What else do I have? Here's my Griffin RTA Authentic. Okay, we're going to start with the Lush. Oh, that's an Authentic too, the Lush. There's some positives and negatives about this. I'm going to show you right quick here. First of all, here's the Lush. Great little RDA, 4-post design. I like it. If you look inside, you see it's got a square insulator on top, round insulator on the bottom. It's got a screw type 510 pin. What's great about this, and you might think it's great, it's reverse thread. So you can pull that out. What that means, when you put it on a contact and you screw it down, it's not going to screw back in. You see how it's screwing back at screwing out? Here's the problem with this one. Screwed out. I just pushed it back in on my desk. It just pushed right out. That center pin pushed right out. So you might think, oh good, I can use it on a hybrid mod. Wrong. You cannot use this on a hybrid mod. Be smart about that. Next, let's use the Castle mod. It's an Authentic, a little bit older, more like a tugboat style design. Great, you see it. Copper screw, 510 pin, a little bit flush for my liking. So what I'm going to do, I'll unscrew it a little bit. There, see, you know what, there. That might be good enough for a hybrid. I like it, you know, it seems to be okay. I'm going to take my little channel locks here. I grab that center post. Oh, look at that. It just pulled right through the top. These insulators, these Delrin insulators, they're just press fit in there. Press fit, which means you can press them out or pull them out if you pull hard enough. When you're screwing something down on a fixed 510, you're acting as like a little bit of a vise or a puller or whatever it is, and as you tighten that screw, you're pushing on the other end. You're pushing on that Delrin. You got to be very careful with how these things are constructed. You might think it might be an adjustable 510 pin, but actually it's just holding in the center post. Let me show you another one here. One that I think I like, it's not adjustable unfortunately, which should be Mad Hatter clone. There you go, Mad Hatter, it's a clone. I like it. Copper center post, bottom airflow. You see, it actually protrudes a little bit. Still not, I wouldn't recommend putting it on a hybrid because it is a little too close for my liking. But what I like about it, it press fits underneath. The only way you take up the center pin is by pulling it underneath. The smart design is they put a little lip on the inside to stop the Delrin insert from going in further. Smart design. Now, if they only put a reverse thread screw on this end here, now you've got the perfect RDA for a hybrid top. But this here, I just push it right back in. There you go. It's in. I don't think that is enough of a height, in my opinion, to be used on a hybrid top mechanical mod. Next, let's see. Let's look at the CLTV3. Okay. CLTV3. Oh, look. That's a little too close for my liking. Oh, look. It looks like it's adjustable. No problem. Let me just pull that out a little bit. Ah, that looks good. Maybe that's safe. You think so? Here. Pull on that a little bit. Oh, look. It's not safe anymore. You see? All that's doing is holding the center post in place. When you unscrew these things because you think they're adjustable, all you're doing is loosening your center post. Not all of them, but this one in particular is like that. Where else? Derringer. Same bloody thing. Look. It looks adjustable. Oh, let me just unscrew that a little bit. Oh. See? Adjustable. Same thing. I can pull that center pin right out. And what's it going to do? See? Look. It just pulled right out through the inside. So all I'm doing is just pushing that out. All I'm doing is just, boom, pushed it right out. Now it's flush, and that will short on a hybrid top. What else can I... Griffin. One of the newest things on the market, RDA, awesome. I love it. You see here, that 510 pin, positive. It is awfully close to this. I wouldn't suggest putting it on a mechanical mod. Oh, wait, look. Even if I screw it down tighter, it's completely flush. In fact, it's almost sunken right in. You think, oh, great. I can pull that sucker right out. Remember, this is not reverse thread. I'm just unscrewing it the traditional way. Now, when you put it on and you hit a fixed 510 and you start screwing it in, this is going to stop moving. And see what's happening? It's screwed right back in. There's nothing we can do about that because this is not reverse thread. The design of this is awesome. I love it. I think it's great. I use it quite a bit. And another thing that's a plus or minus about this thing, it's got a partial Delrin on insert on the RDA section, but on the 510 side, it's rubber, which means it squishes. It's rubber. I mean, the design is great. I love it. They did all the right things on this tank. But don't think that this thing's got an adjustable 510 pin so you can use it on a hybrid top. No. Don't think that. Don't think that at all. Because that's unsafe. And I don't care how many people out there, oh no, it is. It's completely safe as used. No. My opinion says no. And if you don't like it, go watch somebody else's YouTube videos. What to look for in a mechanical mod that is the safer thing is smaller 510 pins. Authentic Incubus. See how small that 510 pin is? I'm going to pull it out and show you. It's a fixed 510 pin, adjustable via screw. Here it is. Here's the 510 pin. Oh, mind the dog hair. Nice and small, tapered top. Here is the 510 pin from the Griffin. Right there. And I put it together. And you see how much smaller the 510 pin of the Incubus is to the 510 pin of the Griffin. This is a good 510 pin. This is safe. This is as safe as you're going to get for a mechanical. Another one is this one here. Same idea. This one I think is great. I'll let you see how small that one is. Here's a smaller 510 pin. That is great. This is fully, it's adjustable. And the way you adjust these is you put your RDA on here first. Put it on here first. It's going to set the depth of that pin, and then you have a second screw here to adjust your battery rattle. And you don't do it very tight. You just adjust it to the point where your battery is just not moving. You don't want to pull it all the way out and crank it down on there. You're going to do one of two things. You're going to push in the top of your battery, or you're going to push that center post right back up. If it's one of those ones like I just showed you, that the center post will move if you force it down. I want you guys to be safe out there. There's some out there that are good. You know, like this Orchid. It's an older one. I couldn't get that 510 pin to move. I put it in, pulled it out, banged on it, squished it with, you know, and it won't move. There's a few others out there, but you be very diligent, you guys. If you think it's adjustable, take a really good look at it. Pull out that, ask the store owner, unscrew that 510 pin. If it's reverse thread, great. Now check, is that top post actually, is that screw just holding in the top post? If it is, not great for a hybrid top mod. Now when you're buying a mechanical mod, check the 510 pin. Is it small? Is it fat? If it's fat, be very cautious. I wouldn't use it. Here's one. See how fat that is? That is almost the same size as No, can't see that. Here. That's bigger than this. That's dangerous. That, yeah. Here we go. Pulled it right out. See that? That's the same size. That's the same size. Should this shift even that much? You've got a short. You've got a short. In my opinion, this should be at least 1 millimeter or 2 thinner. A small little rod instead of this big thick-ass thing. So, there you have it. That's my rant. Some of you guys are going to like it, some of you guys aren't. I don't care. I want you guys to be safe out there. Be very careful when you're buying stuff. Look at it, examine it, ask the shopkeep to pull it apart if you're going to use it on any kind of a mechanical mod, and go from there. Make your decisions wisely.